Alright guys, we are back with Redo Format Semi-Finals at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Nico on the left playing Dino Rabbit versus Ryanide on the right playing Machina Geargia. This tournament was 3 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 8. Now Nico went X1 in Swiss, while Ryanide went 1 and 2, but he was a 7 seed. He knocked out the Sheriff in the semifinals, I think. Yeah, so I'm waiting for the winner of these two with my wind-up deck in the finals. So either A, Ryan and I will go back-to-back finals in redo, or Nico and I will get our rematch because I was Nico's one loss in Swiss. So here, Ryan. MST's a torrential. Summons Gear Frame. Yep. Good Veiler there by Nico. And Gear Frame attack. It is Night Assailant. That's a good trade for Ryan. So Nico just drew Warning. Summon Kabazul's attack. Set 2. Pass to Ryanide. So me playing wind up, who would I rather go up against? I think both these matchups are tough. I guess Rabbit would be a little bit easier if I win the die roll. But if I lose a die roll against Geargia, that's going to be brutal. All right, so here Nico, Dark Holes. His armor. Let's go with the Kabazuls. Summon Sabersaurus. Attacks Ryanide for 19. So Ryan decides to warning the Sabersaurus. So we're at 8,000 to 43. I mean, Nico's only got 2 cards. Ryan's got the... Ooh! Heavy. Oh, man, Nico's getting cooked. But the issue is, yeah, like Ryan heavied him. He has no cards, but he has no way to get his engine going. But this deck is like known for being consistent. I mean, he drew 1 armor. All right, here comes Tour Guide. Luckily, there's no Rabbit Banish. Plus, anyways, Ryan's got a couple back rows, so I'm guessing Nico's going to poke him for 2K. All right, main phase 2. Zen mains, most likely. Let's see. Yep, Zen mains. QCR Zen mains. Oh, Ryan just drew Starlight Road. See, I didn't know how good Starlight Road is because I'm still kind of new. I did play during redo format, but it's been, you know, what, almost 13 years. So, like, Starlight Road is a lot better than I gave it credit for. Or, like, Compulse in the main deck. Because none of the other formats that I've played, Compulse was not really a card. Like, it wasn't a card in Hat format. It wasn't a card in Tengu format. Edison, I don't think it was out in GOAT. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is. All right, so here he bottomlesses the Arsenal. So that was another one of his starters. He's got a Fortress. Oh, he's got Call. Okay, that was good. Call the Armor, probably. So see, Ryan's got Pot of Avarice in his hand. That's one of the reasons why I don't think Pot of Avarice is that good. Early game is just so bad. But mid to late game, so okay, Nico summons Sabersaurus and passes. I think he's still got the warning, so he might warning the... Oh no, he Veiled. Sorry, the warning got Heavy Stormed. So here he Veilers the armor. Oh, Ryan's reading Effect Veiler. Again, Ryan's mostly an Edison player. Oh, he chains Compulse. Yeah, that'll work. So he gets the armor search. So I played in the Excalibur Cup 10 last weekend. It's my first online tournament I've done in a long time, and it's just, I don't know. I want to see how Redo does, and I lost to this Ninja Dino Rabbit deck. If you guys want to watch that match, I uploaded in the members only area. $2.99 a month if you guys want extra content. Check it out. The link is in the description. Support your boy. All right, let's see. Well, yeah, Ryan's got a bunch of cards in his hand. Now, the question is for Ryan, do you want to use this Dark Hole or not? So he chose not to use the Dark Hole. So Nico can't attack him. Yeah, like Ryan's in a commanding spot. And I think he's got Avarice. Does he have Fortress? So flip armor, and here comes Warning from Nico. Does he not have Fortress? I thought he had Fortress. Maybe it was something else. Maybe he doesn't have Fortress. No, lets it go. Summon Arsenal. He bottomlesses the Arsenal once again. So bottomlesses 2 of his Arsenals. I mean, Ryan drew... Okay, so now he uses the Solemn. So he's at 1150. And at Res, he's going to book the Arsenal. Makes sense. Yeah, Res, book the Arsenal. But you've got Dark Hole. You've got Pot of Avarice. So Sabersaurus attack, deep prison, chain lance. Can you still run over the I've said this for years. If Lance was out in Edison format, that card would be insane. Oh no, he does have a fortress. Okay, here comes a dark hole. He's not average, so Ryan should win this game. Unless I'm wrong, but yeah, I don't know what happened there. You guys can pause the video, but I thought Ryan had like Avarice and Fortress. Oof. That was rough. All right, game 2. Nico somehow won that game 1, even though Ryan looked like he was in a dominant spot. Here comes Knock. Knocks the armor. Summon Thunder King. Attack. So we're at 61 to 8K. Set 1. Like, the thing about Thunder King, it's weird against Geargia. Like, it's good, but then it's not that good. Like, most of the time you use it just to attack their armor. But like, the armor won't surge, but you still can't run it over. Alright, so Ryanide summons his own Thunder King, and here Nico warnings. Probably trying, but he's got Mirror Force too. Yeah, I'd have to go back and pause the video and see like what happened there, because like Ryan had like Fortress he could have dropped, I think, unless my vision is just that bad. All right, so 25. So we're at 35 to 61. All right, now Nico sets 2, sets a monster, pass back to Ryanide. Set armor, chooses not to attack. Flip Cobblezul. Yeah, I think, again, this is... Honestly, I don't think Nico played during this era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Either. Because I didn't know him back then. So yeah, I'm going to guess Nico didn't... So neither one of these guys played during 2012. Alright, so here he Mirror Forces the Catastor. So maybe... my guess is Ryan just doesn't have much experience against Dino Rabbit versus me. I played against so much Dino Rabbit. So like my goal when I play them is I don't want... If they draw a bunch of vanilla monsters, I'm not trying to let them summon Logia or Dolka. Especially Dolka. Alright, so here Ryan flips armor. Yeah. That's why you saw like when I faced Nico round 2, I cooked him the second and third game. He beat me game 1 though. Alright, so here he's special summons Accelerator off the armor, and then he's going to XYZ summon into Gear Gigant X. Nico with the bottomless. Yeah, it feels so weird playing without priority. I guess, I mean, I did play Hat, but I don't know. The cards are just different in Hat format. Like everything, like the monsters that like knew almost didn't play bottomless. A lot of people cited it. Alright, so he uses Geargiano's effect to bring back Accelerator. Normal summon Gear Frame. So this is why I like this deck. Like, I've seen some people play, like, a pure Geargia deck, which I don't think that deck's good enough. At least from the outside looking at it. I've never tried the deck, but this is just theory. The pure Geargia deck, which became popular in, like, 2014, that deck was different because they gained Geargia gear. But as far as during redo format, I think either A, this Machina version is the better version, or the Karakuri version. The Karakuri version can just take games out of nowhere. But then this version is a little more consistent because they have more starters. So double bottomless gets rid of both. Yeah, he gets back the Geargiano. Pitch for Fortress, so attack for game. So we are going to game 3 between Nico and Ryanide to see who will meet yours truly in the finals. But me personally, I think I'd rather face Nico's... would I rather face Nico's deck? I think Ryan's got the better deck, but Nico's got the better, like, Logia and Dolka are just broken. So it's tough. I don't have to worry about floodgates. It's a really close one, but I think I'd rather face Nico. But then you have the experience thing. Well, neither one of these guys are that experienced in the format. I don't think either one of these guys played back then, but Nico's playing the easier deck to pilot, so yeah, I would say I'm a root for Nico. All right, so here he bottomlesses, deprisons both his Thunder Kings. So I did win a redo tournament, even though I've said this many times. I made an illegal move that it was a Starlight Road, Monster Reborn, a monster that was Solemn Judgment, and me and Los, we were playing, we both forgot that you can't Monster Reborn a XYZ monster that wasn't properly summoned. It hardly ever comes up in Edison, and obviously Los and I, we mostly play Edison. The only time it comes up in Edison format is like with Return, like with Armwing, because there's obviously no Monster Reborn in Edison format. That's like the only time I think it comes up. Plus, we don't have Solemn Warning in Edison. So, like, how often do you bring back a Synchro monster in Edison format? Doesn't happen often. The only time I can recall where it happens is like with Return, where you can't return an Armwing. That's why I was like, honest mistake. And maybe Los would have won that match had I not made that move. But again, happens. All right, here comes Gear Frame from Ryanide. So I was ranting. I'll just yap in the middle of a game. So he searches Machina. But at least Ryan's getting some experience against Rabbit because what deck did Los play? No, Los played windups in this tournament. All right, so we actually had 2 windup players for this particular redo tournament. All right, 2 cards in Ryan's hand. So he can't run over the Sabersaurus. Pass to Nico. Nico attacks over the Gear Frame for 100. Summon Kabazools. Torrential? Oh, Rivalry. I mean, you stop him from going into Logia and Dolka, but you're still staring down two beaters. All right, summon Thunder King. Attack Kabazool for 200. Yeah, I'm not sure about Rivalry. Summon Dinah. It's like... It's also not good when you're already staring down Logia and Dolka. So he pokes him down for 24. Does Ryan not have a monster? Man. Oh, he drew a bunch of Maxis. So here's one thing I want to mention. Oh, he knocks. What's the saying? You know you're in trouble when you have to set Maxi or DD Crow. I had to say this for my friend. Shout out to Juan Sanchez. He wanted me to go back to explaining what Maxi does. Maxi says, during either player's turn, for the rest of the turn, each time your opponent special summons a monster, draw 1 card. All right, here comes Heavy. Torrential. Oh, he's Solemn Heavy to protect a Torrential? I don't know about that one. That was not worth it. Unless, no, that was not worth it. Yeah, I would have just let that one gone through. But that is game. So Nico is going to the finals to meet yours truly. One thing, so it'll be a rematch. One thing I want to mention about Max C versus Dino Rabbit, I actually don't like. I would have sided out Max C against Dino Rabbit because now during Prime Rabbit, which I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh at that time. I think I mentioned I went to like 3 YCSs during the Rabbit format. 4 if you count Kansas City, and I went to Nats that year, so I'm very, very experienced against Dino Rabbit. Max C, especially now that they only have 2 Rabbit and 2 Tour Guy, most of the time they're beating you down with like vanilla monsters. And yeah, you'll be able to hit them the Rabbit if they do draw it, but also when you're staring down Logia and Dolka, you don't want Max C. Me personally, game 1 it's fine, but game 2 and 3 I would take out Max C for cards that out the Logia and Dolka. That's just me. Anyway, so hope you guys enjoy that match. Waxing for the finals. Again, please consider joining our members only area for extra videos, and I'm going to be uploading like 2 or 3 videos a week. And also, if you're interested, check out the link in the description. Another link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. I'll see all you guys next time.